The Solstice of Heroes event is here and is an easy way to get high stat armor, but is it the most efficient way? My name is Arctic Fox, and today we're diving into just how good Solstice packages really are. The first question that we need to answer is how do we get these Solstice packages to drop high stat armor? We first need to go talk to Eva Levante in the tower, and she'll give you a blue helmet that requires you to go do your first run in the EAZ. Once you complete this, you'll head back to Eva Levante, and she'll give you a full set of armor that you can now progress towards the Majestic armor. Once you receive the Majestic armor, you still need to finish this as well. Now this part is extremely important. You must complete this armor and go back and talk to Eva Levante and finish the Solstice of Heroes 2020 questline. If you don't do this when you're opening these packages, they will not drop high stat armor. Now that you've completed the Majestic armor, you need to go and farm for Solstice packages and Solstice key fragments. When going into the EAZ, I recommend using a falling guillotine to help you defeat the mini bosses, as it takes only a few strikes to take them out. I also recommend that you would have a mod that will drop heavy ammo to keep that ammo surplus up. Each and every one of these runs can take approximately 8 to 10 minutes, but you can optimize this for much faster play. Earlier this week, Chevy, Glad, and Sweaticle did this in about 6.5 minutes. So let's say that the average solo player can open 3 to 4 chests with randoms per run. That will yield about 18 to 30 packages an hour. Now, keep in mind, if you get 10 chests to spawn in, only the chests that you open will give you a package. I originally thought that everybody opening the chests would give you packages, but I found that not to be true. Now, if you have a fire team that you tend to play with, you can really increase the amount of chests that you get per run. Now, if you recall, I said that Chevy and them did theirs in 6.5 minutes. Well, they also got 21 chests to spawn in. That is a lot of chests, and it may be a little overwhelming to find all 21 of those. But luckily, Fallout Plays has a video that he highlights the most efficient routes to open all these chests. So I recommend giving that a watch and memorizing all those routes. The link for that will be in the description below. So you've been grinding the EAZ for packages for the last 2 hours. Now you need more Solstice key fragments to open those. There are many ways to get these key fragments, such as strikes, crucible matches, public events, and much more, but I have found that nightmare hunts tend to be the most efficient way. These give you 15 keys per run. Each run takes you anywhere from 2 to 4 minutes. So optimally, you could have 225 to about 450 keys per hour. That will open 15 to 30 packages. Just a reminder, this event ends in about 2.5 weeks, which is plenty of time to spread out the grind if you're trying to obtain this high stat armor. So I did a little bit of grinding for you, and I opened up 75 Solstice packages. In that, I got 43 blues along with 33 legendaries. Here's a breakdown of all the legendaries that I got. Now, all of these in this chart are high stat though. So what clarifies a high stat roll? For me, that's anything that is 60 and above. So looking at this next graph, you can see we got 1 helmet, 6 gauntlets, 6 chests, and no boots. Out of all of these legendaries, I only got 1 above 63. The odds to get a 63 or higher are extremely low. It's approximately 1.3%. But to get a high stat armor, like we decided earlier was 60 and above, that's about 17.3%. That's really not that bad of odds. But I wouldn't call this the best place to get high stat armor. You can go and look at your season pass. I have multiple pieces of 63 or higher, as high as 67. I've gotten plenty of high stat roll armor pieces from Umbral Ingrams as well. Then obviously there's the endgame content like raids that can give you the high stat rolls a little quicker. But if you're not one of the people that go out and do the endgame content, then this might be the way for you to get it. So I will say that this is not a great farm, but it is a good farm to get high stat rolled armor if you have the patience and time to do so, and you can refrain from banging your head against the wall. If you guys have gotten any better stat rolls than I did, anything higher than a 63 or even lower, and that's the best you've got, let me know down in the comments below. And that's going to do it for me today. If you would like to see more Destiny 2 content like this, subscribe. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up below. If you have any questions over this or any Destiny 2 content, feel free to reach out to me on Twitter at Arctic Fox Gaming. The link is in the description below. Until next time, Guardians, stay frosty.